Nice. Oh my god. I ain't been live in a minute. I ain't been able to do this in a good hot second. Let me make sure. First, on me. Appreciate you being in here. Oh yeah, I remember you, bro. I remember you. I remember you. I'm glad you came through, gang. Oh my god. Playing 2K26 type shit. I ain't tapped into 2K. I ain't tapped into 2K too much. Yo, what's good, man? I'm glad y'all both able to make it through, man. That's W things, bro. It's fire. Last time we talked, probably just gonna jump straight into it and stuff like that, man. Last time we talked, I had told y'all that I was going on a date. Daterino. I'm at 900 subs. Hey, W things, bro. I gotta post content when it comes to being a content creator, bro. I'm always slacking. Like my last video was 4 days ago. So I'm always slacking on my content. But I do gotta do that. But like I was saying, last time we talked, went on a date and stuff like that. Told y'all if I didn't stream Thursday, Friday, how it was gonna go. It went well though. That's the crazy part. We went Thursday. I got off of work and shit like that, bro. Uh, I had to cook some stuff, so I was like, bump it. I'm gonna just place this whole order right now. I had got her some flowers, some chocolate, and it been raining the last couple of days here, so I had grabbed an umbrella just in case, like it's storming shit like that. So we get out. We were supposed to go to the movie at 7. I took a nap, woke up. Well, no, we were supposed to go to the movie at 4:30. We were supposed to go to the movie at 4:30. Wasn't making that time. I told her, I'm like, yo, woke up late, this, that, and the third. We can go to the showing at 7 and shit. So we get ready, 7 roll around. I'm like, damn, we just walking out the door at 6:45. So we like, all right, we gonna go to the dispensary, pick up some weed, just to like smoke. Then we gonna go to the movie theater to exchange our tickets. So we did that. We went and exchanged them. They let us go to the later showing at the later time. Let me take a moment to tell y'all about this movie. Not gonna lie, I love a good romance. I love a good movie. Solo Mio, not sponsored. I ain't got no money for real, but it was a great movie. Will factually say that. Yo, what's good, man? Glad you able to make it through, Gangrino. But yeah, so Solo Mio, great movie. W movie. Really enjoyed it, bro. Kevin James did his thing in that bitch. The romance that they set up in the movie was great. The message of the movie was great. It was super chill watch. Not I can see it being like up there and people like favorites and everything like that. W movie. Honestly had a really good time watching it. So after the date, well, before the date, it was actually funny as fuck. We went to Applebee's to get some eats and all of the things like that. We smoked. Lady at the dispensary sold us some good ass weed. Psh, fried like a motherfucker, bro. We sitting in the car chatting and we like watching the time because we gotta go in there and eat and all this stuff like that. We still got like an hour before the movie. So we sit in the car chatting, doing the things like that. Then we finally go inside after just like talking about bullshit. We was talking about hell and nothing. So it was already cool as hell. Then we get the food and all of this stuff like that. Honestly, wasn't much to really say about the food because it was pretty much just Applebee's. Like, you've been to Applebee's once, you've been to Applebee's 1,000 times for real, for real. So, food wasn't spectacular. Not bad though. I had leftovers. I ordered a lot. Personally, I like to order multiple meals for myself, so I did that. And after that, we went to the movie, watched that shit, W things. Then we went back to my place and we hung out from Thursday to like mid Saturday. So I didn't have no free time until like Saturday, Sunday. But it was still cool. I appreciate it for the experience and everything like that. Uh, is it gonna be a date number two? I don't know. I do recognize one habit that I have like within myself is I'm bad at time management and I'm bad at prioritizing. So if she cool with like being less relationship focused and stuff like that, then it probably would be another date and everything because I got work to do, bro. My cousin, he putting me on to this like job that he trying to work with me and shit. We trying to go do some welding. I gotta go see him about it tomorrow. We gonna do some chopping it up about that shit in the morning. Try to keep myself up for real. Uh, it keep auto translating and it's fucking dumb. That's so dumb. But yeah. So I got distracted. I was for sure distracted all weekend and stuff like that. But I did finish the first part. I finished. I'm almost done with episode 2 of O Icarus. I'm almost done with the episode. I just got to go through and I got to fix the visuals and stuff. So then that's gonna be coming out this week for sure. Then I'm gonna film another episode. Already got it like planned out because I was supposed to film it a while ago, but I already got it planned out. So I'm gonna do that. But then I also got a different date. Probably on Friday, but this one is a little different than the one that I just went on. Like the one I just went on, I had more free time for, so like I was able to do whatever and shit like that. But this one is gonna be before I go to work, so like I'm gonna see y'all that night. I'm gonna see y'all that night and everything. So we probably gonna chop it up. But shit, depends on how it go. Well, no, not even depends on how it goes. Because if it go bad, then I'm a content creator. I can just make a video about it. And if it go good, I'm a content creator. I can just make a video about it. So there's always W things when it comes to me. Plus, I ain't never had a bad date personally, bro. I'm a funny ass nigga. Y'all might not know that. Well, some of y'all do because y'all come here and rock with me. So, funny guy. But nah, I'm gonna spark up. I wish I would have went to. I wish I would have went to grab food today, bro. I didn't grab eats before I went to lunch and everything like that. I was just yelling at my homegirl about the exact same thing. Different girl, yep, different girl, different girl. She stay in a different city and stuff like that. So we gotta like really plan. Damn, this bitch is incense. Holy fuck, it's hella smoke. That kind of distracted me. But yeah, she out of town. Holy fuck, that bitch is a cloud. But yeah, man, shit been like in between good and bad like all weekend for real because she was good but then it was also bad stuff like that. Like I really need to do some work. I really need to sit at my computer and like lock in, but I'm also 23 trying to like enjoy life and stuff like that. But I gotta, it's so bogus, bro. I got so many things I gotta do. I'm like, yeah, outside of women, I have so many things I have to do. I gotta like really do stuff. Like I gotta develop a career. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to do that shit. I want to be lazy. I want to smoke. I want to do nothing, but I can't because I want some money. I ain't trying to be like my coworkers, bro. If you all on the younger side, bro, I will say as you getting towards the end of high school, the 11th and 12th grade year, for sure pick up a trade, bro. Pick up a trade in something you find semi enjoyable, entertaining, and everything, bro, because it's gonna make you money. Like even if you still want to go to college, if you focus on that trade during your last 2 years of high school and shit, bro, you can get a secure good job and still like go to college and everything like that, bro. Because like the biggest thing, they gonna want you to have experience, so you got plenty of time for that. It's a lot of work. I will say it's gonna be a lot of work, but it's for sure worth it though. Like I'm 23, I'm about to go get my shit so I can get my extracurriculars and everything like that, bro. Because I it's value. Like you can get a job, I can get an apprenticeship for making 19 an hour, which is more than average jobs right now, and then I can get hired on and make like 40, which is way more than average right now. So really got to allow yourself to lock in at points. I had to look at something on my phone. Let me add this little question, Reno. Christmas movie marathon? Hell no. It's almost done. There. Gotta ask the real questions. Gotta ask y'all the questions that are really important to help me decide on how y'all are as a community for real. But yeah, bro. I be having like since I've been like trying to categorize my weeks and like just thinking about like my process and going through stuff, or like if I can find a weekly message through my weeks and stuff like that. Uh I've been noticing certain things like patterns or examples and stuff like that, I guess. Uh like the video that's gonna come out next for Oh Icarus is gonna be titled Hopes and Dreams and shit. Damn, it was another title I had because I got two titles. Oh, one of them is I'm still workshopping the title, but I'm thinking like some along the lines of like what does it mean to be human, or what does it mean to like be myself type shit. Like you get the vibes, something like that. Like it's a question of like identity. That's pretty much gonna be the question. That's because it was a struggle that I was having. Uh, it was a struggle that I was having a couple of weeks ago, or like not too long ago and shit like that. Just because like for me, I really fuck with the Incredible Hulk. I done told y'all a couple of times to read the Incredible Hulk's comics, and because like one of the things that I really rock with Banner for is like in his mind, the Hulk, Banner, uh, Joe Fixit, and the World Breaker Hulk are all four separate characters. Like they all have their own opinions, thoughts, what they fuck with, what they don't fuck with. They have mutual things because they are still one body and heart and mind to a degree. So like they have stuff they agree upon. Like they all love Betty. Betty is pretty much Banner's wife throughout the years of the comics. They currently aren't together. Well, they are, but it's not like together. It's a real forced upon situation. But but that's pretty much I really like that sentiment and stuff like that. I liked the way that Banner's mind was structured in the comic and shit. And so I actually forgot why I said any of that. I started thinking about that comic, something so ridiculously. I don't remember what I was talking about. Not gonna lie. I think that's like the harder part with the streamer talk. I mention it from time to time, but like streamer talk is essentially like doing this. Like I'm talking and my sentences build onto one another. They like Lego sentences. I forget what the fuck the previous Lego was a lot. So I'm like, I have no idea why I was talking about that. But we can talk about the Hulk, though. I love talking about the Hulk. I love talking about his comics because for the last almost 5 or so years, maybe a little longer, the Hulk is like a couple of characters that have been good for years. Not many comic book characters. Um, the Maker, who many of y'all might not know, the Maker is an evil version of Mr. Incredible. I mean, not Mr. Incredible, Mr. Fantastic. The Maker is evil, Mr. Fantastic. Super fire character. And I say that for many reasons. During the 2010s, I'm about to do a comic book spiel, so listen to me if you want to. Listen. So, in the 2010s, Miles Morales was, well, before Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider Man, the Ultimate Marvel Universe was established around like 2010 and stuff like that, around that time period. I can't say exactly, but 2010 is usually when it's like anchored in. So around 2010, the Ultimate Marvel Universe was established. Hella, a whole lot of dog shit comics. Too many of them. Literally, whole lot of dog shit comics. Like genuinely, so many dog shit comics. It's so hard to articulate how many of them was dog shit, but like they had some of the nastiest concepts in them ever. Super gross. Um, I won't explain too much. You can find many well versed comic readers or comic YouTubers who can tell you better. This is a dumbed down, frosty version of the events that happened in that Ultimate Universe, mainly focusing on the people that I give a fuck about, which is Spider Man, and Mr. Fantastic. I don't know why I keep saying Mr. Incredible. The Incredibles was a good ass movie, but Mr. Fantastic, and I think that's it. I don't really. It wasn't too many like hitters from that universe, but so essentially the story is where I check in. Peter Parker, 15 years old, no, 14. He's around 14, 15. Within that next year of his life, he is Spider-Man. And within that next year of his life, he dies. He was Spider-Man for 1 year and died. So, super great story. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go tap in. There's plenty of people that can give you the story of it. Super great series. Really fucked with it. Hella low points, but like outside of that, really good. My favorite animal is a tiger, a lion, a werewolf in the snow. W animal pickups. I ain't gonna lie, tough ass category. I think mine got to be like a gorilla. Them boys tough. A gorilla or like a saber tooth tiger. They tough. Some other old animals too, but like saber tooth tiger, tough as hell. They can swim crazy, and they got them big teeth, and they be choking animals crazy. But so as I was saying, during that story, Peter Parker dies a year into being Spider-Man, and over the course of that year, Miles Morales gets bit by, I don't think it's the same spider, but gets bit by a spider and becomes Spider-Man. He doesn't, not same as in the movie, witnesses Peter die, but pretty much witnesses Peter die. Like I can't remember if Peter and Miles in that universe ever actually interacted outside of the movies changes. I can't remember if they actually interacted because they was both young. They was both young as hell. So over the course of Miles's story, several things happen. His uncle dies, his mama dies, uh he finds out that a girl that he likes is some, I don't even know if I'm able to say that word on here. She runs with a gang that he's not supposed to be around, especially as a black man. A few more tragic events. Like Miles goes through it in his universe, like real stuff. He even has to fight Venom at one point, like a monsterized big ass Venom. He has no training. Same training as any other spider, to be honest, but like none. His Peter died, and so he's just learning everything. And then he also still got to deal with the people constantly telling him, like, it was a joke during his first couple issues that uh people was like, yeah, you shouldn't wear that costume. Like, he was wearing a store bought Peter costume, and they were like, yeah, you shouldn't wear that. It's kind of not. It's not a great idea. It's not respectful. He was like, all right. So then he got his costume. He got his first official costume from Nick Fury in that universe, which is very cool because it was a black man supporting a black team. Fucked with it tough. Fast forwarding, on the other side of New York, the Fantastic Four are doing their thing. And within that, it's actually such a long story. If you haven't seen this video about the maker, you really should go watch it. It's a great, great story. Uh, the thing with this Earth, the Ultimate Universe, it was so similar and so close to the main universe that at one point in time, it is about to be destroyed. It's like a universal or multiversal event where niggas is like sacrificing planets, and well, not even just planets, dimensions. They just encapsulated dimension as a planet and stuff. But yeah, that's essentially what's going on. I forgot what it was called, bro. It's not Battle World. Battle World was when Doctor Doom and a few other people took over the planet and made it they stuff. But none of it matter. In this universe, the Fantastic Four have a lot rockier relationships than what they previously are known to have, because the Fantastic Four are the first family of Marvel. They essentially they the first superhero family of Marvel. So like they never really treated in this light. But in this universe, hella rocky relationship. Reed Richards has a more selfish personality in this universe because he was abused. He was ridiculed and all of the stuff like that. All of the reasons that a lot of people take to be evil, he took them and ran with it. And at various points within this, he still tries to be a hero. He still tries to be good. He still tries to care about other people, even though they aren't on the same level as him. He still tries to, be Mr. Fantastic. But at one point in it, uh, he's dating Sue, and Namor threatens to drown the world or something like that, or some event going, and Namor is the one that's gonna save it. But the only way for him to save it is he like, give me a kiss, Miss Lady, and X, Y, and Z. And during this catastrophe, uh Sue's father dies. If I'm not mistaken, this is pretty much how it goes. Like, Sue's father dies. I keep reminding you, if you want the better breakdown, gotta go find the videos. But her father dies in this timeline, and at the funeral, Reed takes the opportunity. No, before that, the thing that really set the rocks into Reed and Sue's relationship, which is like fundamental in the Fantastic Four. Uh, he was hesitant about like saving her. He was hesitant about doing something about this like event that was affecting the world. But like, everybody else is like, what in the fuck are you talking about? We are superheroes. Let's do the superhero thing. But he was like, he hesitated for so long, it got worse than it needed to, and shit like that. And then he only took off like to do something when Namor was being a creep to Sue and shit. That was the only thing that he really cared about. And so then that caused turmoil within the relationship. And then he decided to propose to her at her dad's funeral. Like, that was a great idea. She rejected him. And then the next day he pretty much becomes a supervillain because he like, honestly, rocking with y'all was cool. But I'm like, y'all dumb. He like, y'all dumb as hell. I can't have a sophisticated conversation with y'all. Literally is what he telling her. Like, uh, obviously there's more in between the him revealing to be a supervillain and everything else. What he does, he like comes up with a master plan. Like, damn, I'm trying to remember how he killed his parents in this universe. He did something like after the whole debacle. He had left the hero thing and everything like that, and he was like staying with his people, and they was trying to bully and ridicule him and stuff like that. And he does something like super nefarious. Like, he teleports their whole crib or some shit like that to somewhere. Damn, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember that part, but like, he kills them. He kills his whole family, all of them and shit like that. And he just comes back after killing them, and everybody's like, what the fuck happened? And like, he tries to play the sympathy role and stuff, and so they believe him for a while until like another thing happens, and he's just like, you know what, I'm done pretending. I'm a super villain. So after that, bro, the maker's a lot. I'm actually trying to think of how to summarize this shit. I'm a little loud, but like, I'm trying to think of how to summarize the maker. But that's just his origin. Evil Reed Richards, who don't give a fuck about people, don't give a fuck about none of that. Giraffe is. Why would you say giraffe? I'm just curious what made you say giraffe. But like, he does a lot, bro. Like, he becomes a multiversal threat. Like, and it's actually not bad. Like, writing for real, for real. It's super cool. I fucked with it. But yeah, bro. It's a few characters that I really rock with in Marvel at the current moment who just like super cool, or like have a lot of story with them. Not many characters in Marvel got a lot of consistent canon story with them that are like decent characters for real, for real. Like, Iron Man isn't interesting, bro. Iron Man isn't interesting at all. I don't think I've read an Iron Man comic damn near ever, bro. Anytime Iron Man is like a part of the stories that I'm engaging with, is because he's an Avenger. Other than that, I've never read an Iron Man book. I've never cared about an Iron Man book unless it's an Avengers book. But no, I do. I fuck with Hulk because he, for the last like 7 or so years, has had really good books, like really good on the terms of like literature and on the terms of like the artistry. Like, his his artists have been going insane for years, bro. Like it looked like a horror comic, but it's a superhero thing. So it's super cool with that. I really rock with it. I don't know what set me on this tangent about these characters, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but I really enjoy reading them though. I know I gotta read like more mature books and stuff like that. I just ain't got around to it. I've been busy reading my comics, bro. I'm so behind on them. It's a lot. Cause also like the personality that comics got to him too. I find that real enticing. That shit's super dope. I should have went and got food. Something so ridiculous. My stomach is in my back, and I'm not having fun right now, bro. That shit is super bogus. I should have at least grabbed something to drink. I had a toothache. This is something that just popped in my head because I was thinking about food and stuff, bro. I had a toothache. Oh my god. I was ready to go to war with everybody, bro. I had a terrible toothache. It was so bad. Oh my god. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do anything. Are you white Michael Jordan by any chance? Are you white Michael Jordan? Nah. I got hair. I'm a hair guy. Couldn't be bald McBald over there. Couldn't do that. But yeah, bro. I forgot what I was saying. I did. That bald nigga distracted me. Yeah. I forgot what it was. We'll just talk about my life real quick. Tell y'all something, bro. My life is in such a weird state, my nigga. It's so I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it because it's not bad. It ain't good. I ain't saying I'm like observing because I'm not taking a backseat in my life no more, but like it is hella confusing for real. Like, bro, I wish some stuff in my life was done. I wish it was over. I wish I could just move on from it, but I can't. It's like a constant thing I got to deal with. Like my dad being in the hospital. I wish he was out the hospital. I wish he wasn't there. I wish I could call him and talk to him and stuff like that, but I still can't. He's still under. I don't know if he's under sedation to be kept asleep or if he just hasn't woken up on his own yet. Sick and tired of it, bro. It's been since like mid January, bro. I just I'm ready for that to be over with. I'm ready for my women troubles to be over with too. I'm ready for my hunger struggles to be over with also, bro. I want some eats. I guess I'm gonna probably grab a burrito when I go inside, man. I miss my job used to actually care about us, bro. So they would like bring in food trucks, they would buy pizza, they would do all of that. They don't do it no more. They don't rock with us no more, bro. They don't even give a nigga hand warmers. They just be like, freeze. They barely give us gloves. They used to give us gloves, bro. These gloves, they ain't thick. This is 3 layers of gloves. These little shitty gloves, bro, they used to give them to us. My gloves have holes in them now. They not they not equipped for society. They broken and damaged. And they won't re up for the kid. Super bogus. But one of the things that my job did do is gave me an enormous amount of time off. Super fire. Like I can call like if my date go well on Friday, I might just call in. I don't know. I'm supposed to go see my cousin tomorrow too, but we doing some job shit. I don't know if I want to get up to do that, bro. Getting up to do job shit after doing my job and it's bullshit is so annoying, bro. Especially when I gotta drive like a distance away. It's so stressful. I don't want to do it to be honest, but I know I got to because I do want this job though. I do want this job that he's trying to get us into, bro. Shit, if we get hired, bro, that's $40 an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work 12-hour days, but shit, 12 hours, $40 an hour. I ain't gonna give a fuck. That's a Banderino. That's man, what? Banderino every week. I don't give a fuck about nothing niggas talking about, bro. What? I'm on that severely. That shit cash money, man. But appreciate everybody for coming through and everything like that, man. Make sure if y'all have not in it things, y'all hit that like button, hit that sub button, bro. I'm gonna let y'all go for the night. So peace. From the bottom of my heart, top of my skull, I love y'all. And I can't wait to do it again, bro. I don't know if I said it, but I did this time.